see what we got available to use. Oh, we got a problem now.
What's the problem?
It's kind of tight coming up the backside over there. I'm counting on that. Yeah, if you go right there, you got room now. What are we running into behind it?
The motor mount. There you go. Which way you want to go? Behind the swing arm?
Yeah, pretty much. Just pull it straight up. Keep going. Alright. Couple feet away now. Okay, we'll make 2 laps around the spoke.
Lace it.
Back in. Okay, I might be able to go right down to here, maybe. That is a tight bit. Those hoses have not pre-shrunk like the other stuff was. Damn.
Looks like you got to come my way a little bit, maybe, and it'll get in that slot there. There's a little.
Easier said than done. Jeez. Yeah.
Want me to pull it?
I'm looking at the doing here.
You can come down through here. Right through here.
Either way, it's tight squeeze.
I think you might.
I don't think going low is a problem, it's just as tight. Whatever it is, it's going a lot easier now.
You want me to go behind them?
No, just keep pulling.
Okay.
Just keep pulling. Okay, I got it.
A little kink there, I think.
There's a lot of something going on.
Need some more slack from up here.
That's making a tight bend in there.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't see the bend from my side, so. Okay, I don't like that. I couldn't see it from my side. So we don't like that, Rudy. Okay, that plan A didn't work. Could go through there, but you get the swing arm beating on it.
No. Still pretty tight fit right there.
We have it. Okay. Much better fit than the last one. How's that curve look?
Looks much better.
It's tucked in out of the way so you don't even see it. So it looks like from this side. And it's still tight, but it's a doable tight. Otherwise, you got to run it on the back side of the frame, which opens it up to be tangled up on the other side. Which is not as good way of doing it. So this way here, so we're coming right down through here for our filter.
Want to pull that other one out of there so you got room.
Let's see where I want this one. I want this to go on the other side of this one. Both next to each other without a problem. And then it goes up in the filter over here, no problem. Alright, so I think that'll work. It's a little bit tight through here, but it's flowing. So that's our worst curve, is right there. Okay, that's good. Oh, you're puking on me again. Can't take you anywhere.
Thing has a vendetta.
Yeah, that's the one we're going to get rid of. Alright, so where's the other one at? The other one's right here.
So that's the return, the bottom one.
Yep. Goes right like that. So we just need to shorten that a little bit and we're fine. Good, we're getting past that bad spot right there, which is good. Okay, I'm good with that. I got our feed line. It's dripping on me over here. This thing just likes to drip. There, stick it over there. Drip, 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 huh? Let's see, this one goes.
Hose clamp.
Actually want these to kind of cross. Ease, that's not something you like it to do. Because it pinches them when you do that. Picker. One nose picker. Custom made for these things. And a lot of other stuff. There's a good one too. To there. Jeez. Damn. Goes to there. See, that's what I don't like. See how it does that?
Right there, pushed up against the sprocket.
Yeah, so whenever you gotta do a cross, it's bad. See, plus it's rubbing right here in this corner.
Right.
It's a hell of a chafed place. So I don't like that spot at all. So this is gonna have to go to the inside. And this will be on the outside. And you'll be pushed in the hell with a clamp, see?
Yep.
Just gotta watch out for up in here, all this, but at least there's a lot of stuff stacked up here, so. Well, actually, that's gonna go up here, so it's not a problem. So we'll just route it like that. We should be all right. All right. Where's our line at? Okay, what's this hose here?
That's the one that's coming out, right? Oh no, getting cut off shorter.
That's the one that's coming out. Why is it still on our way then?
Because if it's gonna end up dripping on us.
Not drip that way. Okay. That's how we're going to do this one. All right, what do you got for oil? Is this tight?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm pretty sure.
It looked like it was tight.
Apparently.
Should we check it? Make sure it's tight?
We want it tight? Is that what we want it?
It's something you should always check before you put oil in anything to make sure the drain plugs are tight. It wouldn't be the first time I found these things loose.
After you're about 2 quarts in, and you go, oh shit!
No, it's when you ride down the street, it all goes away is the problem. Leaking on the rack is not a problem. Alright, what do we got for 50 weight? I found a quart of vintage 50 weight in the back.
Vintage?
Vintage 50 weight.
Well, this is vintage. Huh. This is high what? What does that one say?
This is V-Twin.
Heat stable.
This is V-Twin, and this is Maxima Classic.
Oh.
For a big twin formula. That's probably 4 years old, that quart. It was back in Flavia's pile.
Right.
Or at least it was near it.
Right.
It was on the shelf back there for some reason. We're digging through everything else. Let's see, I probably should use a funnel.
What about the rest of those hoses? They don't need to be.
If they're leaking oil out of those, we have a problem.
Oh.
I made a mess.
Yeah.
I was doing pretty good there.
For a minute.
Maybe we should get a funnel. Yeah, maybe we should get a funnel. Why don't you go get a funnel? I'll keep working.
Funnel will be
In the back on the shelf. There's a tripod out. You got my favorite thing over here. Crappy tripod. Put him out of business. Put Jack out of business. Oh. See, I got ahead of myself. See, I forgot what I was doing. Man, I'm making a big mess. I got sidetracked. Could be the lack of sleep, could it? Okay, now the hose is pre-lubed now. I did that on purpose to pre-lube it, but I usually catch the oil coming down the hose and shove it on without making a mess.
It was a little slow this time.
Yeah, a lot slow. Like I completely forgot about it. But I kind of noticed it. See, I got sidetracked with a funnel and the old vintage oil. Here, that's down dirty. Give me one of them dirty ones down there. Yeah, I'm going to make this. This is going to be our new dirty one. This one's pretty dirty already.
So this dirty one goes in what? Where's the dirty pile?
Trash.
Trash.
That one is, we made it into the trash with that one. When you put half a quart of oil into the rag, we throw that one away. The hose clamp is now well lubed though.
Oh, that's good.
And so is this one over here. Because I got to put this on the line up there. Of course, I'm well lubed now too, though. That's the problem. All right. This tripod's in the way.
Of course. Here you go. You need another rag?
I got a rag in my pocket.
Oh.
My hands are dirty. My rag's getting dirty too. I can keep wiping my dirty hands on it. All right. Well, we know with half a quart of oil that goes down the hose now. Or down the line. Well, see, that's for a 20-50 container, not a 50 weight.
And we get you a different one?
Did you clean the crap out yet?
No, I haven't cleaned any crap out of it.
I can tell. Yeah, this has a small hole in it. We usually use ones with big holes in it. Doesn't take as long to drain that way with this molasses going in here. It's like watching paint dry now. Here, I got a job for you, Jack.
What's that? I'm gonna hold that?
You're in charge of oil draining because it's going so slow. You can do that while I work.
Okay, you got it.
See? Look how fast that drains. Yeah, that's really going there. See, that's why I use a hole with a big funnel. He'll remember that next time. Yeah, maybe not. I'll get a view of him up there working. Look at that, he's working. Oh, yeah, look at it. I gotta work too. I'm dropping on my head now. Maybe put the clamp on up here before the hose went on. I was mocking it up and then I went to complete, skip the mock up. You got a leak going over here.
You got a leak going?
Yep.
From
down here. I guess I have to actually have to tighten that hose clamp, not just shove the hose on the end of the hose. Okay, that one's done. Ooh, we got a leak. Can't get to that thing. About this.
what don't you know?
Keep getting an oil leak when you got a hose clamp on there. I'm trying to determine if it's still leaking or not. I think it still is.
Yeah.
Find out in a minute. Some oil coming down everything. Everything was well lubricated.
So am I putting this other one in there too?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Let's find out if this hose is leaking or not. I might have to replace it. I'll have to drain the tank. So you clean up the whole area. Make sure it's pretty well dry. And there's drip behind it again. Take out a pump. It's leaking. Yeah, I'm gonna leak. Something's leaking.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the line, the fitting, both.
I see that.
Drip, drip, drip. This thing going with the squad on a tripod. Can't see anything. Okay, so we have a leak of some type. So you can see the drip on the oil line. You can see the clothes clamp is still all wet. And you can see the fitting all the way from the pump here. It's got oil on it too, but I can't tell if it's coming out of the pump or not. So what we're going to do is go ahead and pull this oil line off and put a new line on it. And we're going to check that fitting real tight and make sure it's good up in there, because something's got a slit in it. So this might have been one of them hidden oil leaks we never knew about. So, like I said, it keeps leaking oil. If you keep getting an oil leak, there's probably something wrong. Okay, we'll get it back. I got to drain the tank here now that we just filled up. Going? Okay, we got the line hooked up under here now, the new line. I pulled the slack back up. So the lines are down here. So they might hang just below the frame slightly, but if you bump into them, they go right up flush and they won't hit on, they won't rub anything off. This is the old line here, which is pretty hard. We're going to replace the other one's over here, which is tucked up. So I got it coming up the back side over here. Up through the swing arm, up through the top, curved around. Now this fitting here was over here like this, which would be straight in like this, which wouldn't leave you much room for a hose to, any room for air. So I'm going to go ahead and move it over like this, so I get a little excess slack in here. So I just put my wrench on here and kind of force it over. Normally they go straight this way and circle into the starter motor stock, so this one was moved to be back that far. Alright, so now I got that over there. So I'll try to get a little bit more out of it if I can. There we go. Okay, now you can take this, move it way back over here, put a nice good curve in it, and clip it off about right there. Okay, we got a little bit of slack in case we gotta cut off an inch or so someday. Nothing worse than having a 5-foot long hose. It's a ½ inch too short. Okay, you see the hose has a natural curve to it?
Yep.
And we're using the curves, see? That always helps too. So that we just go in there like that. So we're doing the back side here, so we move a little bit more. Hose in the way. Okay, hopefully it's a good clamp. What a bad clamps you've been using. This one's going to go over the top of it right over here. Bury the clamp over here, we can't get to it. Why I'm doing that?
Why you're moving the clamp? So you
know why I'm burying it over here where you can't get to it?
No, why is that?
So you clean the bike off without getting your hose clamped.
Getting snagged on your hand?
Nailing that damn thing, making it bleed all
Yeah.
over the place. At some point, I'm sure it's going to get dirty in here.
Well, don't you remember when we tore it apart? It didn't look like I cleaned it much.
Yeah. Just like zip ties, you can position them out of the way if you want to.
Right, right.
You don't have to have them in the way all the time. Alright, so that one goes like that. So you still got access to the clamp, you just got to move the hose out of the way.
Right.
You just kind of hidden right now. So there you go, that gives it a good sweeping curve there. So now we got to get rid of this hose here, which is leaking. We don't know why. I assume there's a slit or something down in here. I don't see anything, but that doesn't mean it's not there. All we know is it's leaking like a sieve. Okay, now how is this fitting under here? Did you check it out?
It didn't look like it was, there was any coming off the bottom of the fitting.
Yeah, it's tight. I didn't take it out. Looks good. There's nothing, no pump damage. Okay, so wipe that down as best we can. Get the clean rag doing it this time. Try to get rid of all the residue so we know if it is any oil over here it's leaking. See no oil residue on our
Right.
finger screw it. I had to clean it up a little bit. There you go. So we know it's clean now. So now we run that new hose down there, we'll know it's good. Okay, pull this one off. Alright, so that one's gonna go. You just put that right to the trash. Don't have to worry about it. Is that tripod in the way with you too? It's not just me. Okay, this looks like the best part of the hose through here, except for that rub mark right there. We got a rub mark there, rub mark there, rub mark there. Oh, like a squish everywhere. What, you want to put new hose in it now? Spend the big bucks now? I think that's just a indent mark. You know, it looks like a rub through mark.
Yeah.
Go back on this side. So it just has a rub through right here where it looks pretty thin.
Well, why don't we just go, it's only 1.5 feet of hose.
It's not going to kill you? Break the bag?
No, I mean...
I was going to say we didn't try.
Yeah.
You're not that cheap?
I'm pretty fucking cheap, but I'm not that cheap.
Hey, come on.
Excuse me, sorry about that.
Got an oil leak over here. Sorry if I put the hose clamp on this time first.
I'm gonna make it a little easier on you.
Okay. What do we got going on here? Oh, this one goes up to here. We haven't got this one in yet. I wonder why it's fighting me so much. Alright, let's go ahead and do that one while we're at it. Guess about here. This hose appears to be old and hard. See, that's where the bad part was. See, cut it just right.
You want a hose clamp?
No. Pre-fitting.
Mock up.
Yeah, heard that word before, huh? There's a lot of excess right there. The excess goes down below the frame, see?
Mm-hmm.
If I pull it up a little bit, it comes up higher. But do we have any more excess further forward, or are we maxed
No,
out?
you look pretty good out there.
No, we got more excess up in here, so we can cut more off. Okay, so it looks good about there. So they just went up another 1/2 inch up there, see? Damn it. pinky ring.
For a pretty small pinky.
For somebody. Clean all through here and not worry about it too bad. Oil leaks again. Look at all these oil leaks. Okay, now we're going to bend this here over a little bit. It's usually one of those deals. So you can get your finger back in here.
Got enough room?
The chain won't get when you come straight up, it'll get real close to this here, but it's going to take the whole side of the tank with it. So that's just where the stock location is. It'd be nice if that was another ½ inch more that way, or an inch. An inch wouldn't be bad. That's where they put it, so you have to kind of follow it. Okay, now this one here, got tucked in. Same deal, you cut a little bit long just to kind of get an idea where you're at. Get in there. Sloppy job. Okay, get it on there. Somebody pulled it out the clamp. What did you do that for? Yeah, that's pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, I'm gonna live with that. Okay. Where's our clamp? Just better than the last one we just tried to use?
I think I threw one away, so that's probably the one I threw away is the bad one.
Okay, so this might be the good one?
Might be.
Okay, find out. Okay, I'm gonna put that on there. All right. Did you bring your funnel yet?
No. Here, give me that funnel. I'll take it back and put it back there.
You got the camera. Okay. So now we're going to put some oil in the tank. Appears to be a little dry in there. And we're going to go ahead and pop this line off right here. Let it drain through the line. And then just before, you can see the oil coming up the hose. And when you get about an inch down or so from this, a couple inches back, then you pull back real quick and shove it back on here, and it'll pre-lube the line all the way down to here. So when you try to start the bike, the oil pump doesn't have to suck oil all the way at the top. It's got oil right to here. So it eliminates all that air the motor has to pump through, which is not always the best way.
It's a little bigger.
Oh, that has a bigger hole in that one. It's not a super big hole though, but it necks down to almost the same, but see if it drains quicker. You gonna make a big mess?
Oh, here, you want to pour it?
Oh, I can. Well, you don't know how to pour oil now?
Well, I can pour it.
Somebody took my tripod. Piece of crap's always in the way. We're gonna watch Jack make a mess. Yeah, he looks like he's gonna make a mess. Look at that.
It's high for me.
He's high? No wonder he can't do anything. Look at that nice hole that came out here. Is that draining faster?
You're catching up there.
Yeah, it's draining a little bit quicker. Yeah, probably twice as fast.
Twice as fast? That's...
Yeah, there's a funnel back to the bigger hole yet though, so... The metal one has a bigger hole in it.
The metal one does?
Yeah, the aluminum one. That's okay. This video wasn't quite long enough yet, so an extra 10 minutes for oil drain should be fine. I got a job for you to do. Hold this. You like cleaning that broken motor mount, don't you?
I'm just looking at it.
You want to see if you did a good job?
That's it. I did a pretty good job breaking it.
So Jack's like his motor mount here. See, he has multiple pieces. And now we need to break this one.
How many of
out.
my motor mounts look like that?
Now, not only did he break this one, he broke this one that goes across between the cylinders too. So it broke off both sides. So he broke one mount in 2 places.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty good job there. That actually went to this one right here. So that went across here with a strap. It used to be about 4 inches long. So yeah, you did a good job.
This bike is the abused.
Yeah, well, you know, things happen. Okay, let's see how much oil we got down here. Maybe work this all the way down. Not yet. Whoop, it's there now. That worked itself all the way down. Yeah, I made a mess again. It was right there. Quicker than I was. It doesn't drain through like that so fast. Damn, I had that all clean too. That drains like 2050, not 50. Must be a hot day today.
Not in here, considering how you were standing out in the sun when I got here.
Cold out there. Cold in here, warm out there. Yeah. Outside, mid 70s, inside
40.
low 60s, high 50s, till it warms up a little bit. And not bad for New Year's. Beats back east where it's negative, isn't it?
Yeah, I assume. I would imagine.
Hey, why
Sorry.
am I getting wet here?
You didn't get wet. I cleaned it out.
I'm not getting wet. How come my arm got wet? Yeah, this clamp doesn't want to go on here. What are you getting the last drop out of that thing?
Trying to just get it as dry as I can. Get this molasses out of here.
Yeah, you're being cheap again. Enough. What are you doing?
Krishna.
Shipping. I want to get royalty money now on YouTube.
Shit.
They're going to pop me a damn another air code. You have to declare a song. They did that once.
What? You there was some music on in the background or something?
When the Mexicans were playing across the street, they were tagging me as playing a song or something.
Oh, they wanted. You have to put whoever song it is on there.
I put down no, and I set it back in and left it at that. That's background noise. I know what you're talking about. It sounded like noise to me. It didn't sound like music. Okay, I got the oil wiped up that I just made a mess. Okay, it doesn't have a drip going down right now, so that's a good sign. It appears now that it is not leaking oil. Might as well put the second cord in there. We get all the lines hooked up. So now you got
Time
that
to put
all
the
there.
vintage.
Yeah, my finger touched it though. You can tell my little finger hit. So now there's no more drips coming down here. Nice and dry. All right, that's tucked back in.
Oh, that's fucking good. Tab is pulled off.
Oh, you poor thing. Here, you know how to use that tool? Pull the whole thing off. It's not ATF. There you go. Make sure you get it all off too. Did you do that right?
Got it all off.
All right. Fill the tank up yet?
I'm in the process.
This is black dildo hanging up in front of your oil tank rocket.
Where's that? What?
All right. So Jack's making a mess. Okay, we got to figure out the next thing on the list to do. What are we gonna work on next?
You're the boss.
I'm the boss. We're in trouble. I think we should clean all our hands up and stuff because we're full of oil. That way I can clean my tools off too. We'll add this to the last video, an hour and a half. It'll make a 2-hour video, it'll be fine. Alright, we'll be back in a little bit.